Alright, let's continue with Teri Teri events. Much more energetic. Actually, I should get a drink first. Check the daily task real quick. Technically, I'm still doing the story, so daily task is not really needed. Let's get a drink first. Alright. What the? Okay, I guess it's just trying to send me there. There are people in the fucker, it's the fucker sister. The moment they appeared, Rosalia dragged Lilia and something bit the card. Like I said, you guys are only smart one when it comes to something like this, which shows a lot of text. Here already? A crowd of monsters stood at the entrance to the event, blocking the way. Upon their shoulder was a huge gacha machine. Why are there so many monsters? Didn't we finish all the preparation for the event? So the last part of the prep, getting the gift of the event ready. These are ordinary work monsters. They're actually drawn by the gacha machine. So that's why they're trying to take the machine. Pretty much, since the event has been stalled again and again, the gacha machine fell into their hands. Once we clear these bad boys out, we'll be well and truly done. Alright, it's time to duel. Oh, there's Fua Fua.
心身を磨くそれこそが健康の道。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。キアナ、出撃準備。待ってて、もうすぐ料理ができるから。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
3 hits.
構いません。構いません。はっ。はっ。
Yamato's counterattack though.
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。疲れたわ。キアナ、出撃準備。キアナ、出撃準備。逃げられないよ。仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。
はい。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
Follow up. Dang, almost.
構いません。逃げられないよ。
Ah, I guess everyone touched him at least once, so that's cool. Poof. What else? Daily tasks. Oh. It was R, it was not. I was a fool. Well, I'll have to solve that in my own time. Was that the... No, that was the chest. I was about to say that's the daily question mark. No, I don't think so. Talk to me. There's Kiana cooking. Ooh. Hey, I'm level 5. Right? That's level 5, right? Oh, okay. After defeating the monster at the entrance, they arrive at the event's venue. The venue untouched for half a year and had been cleaned up, and May was waiting for the last part of the prep, ingredient and seasoning. Here you go, May. You got everything. The gacha machine is fired up and ready. Let me give it a test spin. Hold on, Senti. The raffle can only start once the event is officially under the way. I can't wait to see what's inside. It's filled with careful, curated item that will be a boon for everyone's work. What you get depends on your luck. Let's kick off the events, May. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the annual party of Schicksal's first branch. We will be covering last year, this year, and next year. I'm hereby officially declared the annual employee performance review to be underway. Let's invite our employee representative on stage. Annual performance review, what's that? It's when everyone give a brief recap of their work over the past year. Once that's done, we can start the raffle. Kiana, you go first. Wait, isn't Kiana like fresh hire? Me? I love to win a prize, but only joined today. You're the head chef tonight. Everyone is counting on you. So when it's just as legit start with you as anyone else. Okay, let me see. Well, I just started, so I'd like to thank Schicksal for this opportunity. I finally achieved my dream of becoming a chef. As Kiana finished her speech, the gacha machine started spinning, and out came the giant black wok. An 8-in-1 rice cooker? That's so good. Cool. Indeed, it's the best kitchen partner that you can find, which consists of 8 different wok and pot and pans. Just enter the recipe you have in mind, and it will cook the dish for you. It's every cook's ultimate fantasy. But if you already have something this impressive, what do you need me as a head chef? It's about optimizing our workflow, not phrase people out. We'll still need someone to operate these machines and come up with original recipe. It's no walk in the park either. Next up is me. I need to sum up my work this year first, right? I personally feel like I've been working just fine, but Overseer said I was over-eager with taking on tasks. So from now on, I'll try to clock out on time. And in the ejection office chair, this is exactly what I want. With the ejection office chair, you're guaranteed with clocking out faster than anyone else. Me next. I spent the past year out farming, frolicking at the land. There's not much to say. How about I show you all the Tai exercise I created. Practicing them during work hour can keep your body healthy and flexible. So perform a flawless set of exercise on stage. Afterward, the gacha machine spawned again. A 24 hours breezy balcony. An environment simulator intended to replicate the feeling of being on the balcony on a breezy day. This way, you can exercise all year around. Come rain or shine. Let me go next. This year, I made a serious mistake that branch representatives should never make. I was playing on my phone while writing a weekly report, but drop it on the keyboard and actually send the unfinished report. So everyone, please remember, don't work while scrolling through your phone, not the other way around. An automatically weekly report generator? Wow, I need that. And provide a perfect summary of your weekly report schedule, so you never have to worry about struggle with your work-life balance again. I want to try. Me too. Everyone eager line up for the gacha machine. Draw all sorts of exoteric items. Finally, only Susanna, who only been keeping track of everything, was left. Oh, my turn. Huh? Stuck. Congratulations, you won this year's grand prize. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Susanna. But the gacha machine didn't give me anything. The grand prize is revealed only at the end of the event. Since it's not only over yet, there's nothing to show for a moment. I see. Keep up the good work, Susanna. Now go touch base with Kiana and serve up those succulent dishes she got for us. Okay. Wait. Is this edible? Whoa, those dishes actually look kind of good. Can I become the manager in the future? Or should I press the wrong key? Ooh, my goose is cooked. I carry way too many trays. I already tossed away 10 wok. This is really demanding. Taking a break then. No, we're not in a rush. Alright, I'll rest for 5 minutes and get back to work. No worries, take 50 if you need it. In fact, I could use a break too. Watching you work is wearing me out. I can't do that. The food will be cold in 50 minutes. As soon as Susanna set down the tray, another employee jumped up and took over. My tray. I can't take it anymore. I can't believe you guys are dragging your feet on such a simple task. I'll do it myself. Who are you? It's break time. No need to rush. No, I can't stop. But I can't stand any more of your laziness. Wait, if she keeps this up, the annual party will never wrap up. Holy shoot, it's like those AI. Oh, she's feeding the same table, yo. Hey, it's the AoE punching guy. Huh? Is that a balloon man? Another unwelcome guest. He must be slipping in while we're distracted by that unstoppable person. I can't wait any longer. Do you know how long this meeting has been delayed? Yeah, 3 years. You say that as if you are proud of it. Hey, is that the grand prize on his arm? The blue man's arm were adorned with shining gold garment. It sure is. Thanks to you dragging out this event for so long without giving out this precious prize, I came into existence. Now that you're almost done, you want to rest? Not, I can't watch this amateur hours anymore, so I'm taking over. So the final prize become a work monster to come to get us instead itself. Thanks for bringing me my prize. Who said I'm giving to you? This prize belongs to someone more hardworking than all of you, i.e. me. The balloon man spun his arm, created a huge whirlwind. Yeah, super spin tornado. My walks, they're gonna get blown away. Ah. Hold on, Kiana, I got you a ladle. What's happening? Restore sentience, follow my lead. Lower your center of gravity and brace yourself against the wind. I can't do that, this is impossible. Ah. Teresa-sama, the wind is so strong, it's too strong. What is that thing? This guy is so intense. Must be a workaholic. Precisely. Ever since I came into this world, these Ghana has made me work non-stop, day in and day out. With this power, I can raise this entire venue to the ground. So I'm not giving them to you, slacker. They represent hard work and they belong to me. I ought to remind you that working this hard can give you a serious burnout. You dare mock a diligent work ethic in front of me? Watch me give you a little push. What do you do, Teresa-sama? What else? Let's take down this thing together. Story, or do I get to pick? I put on auto.
仕事に戻るの？残業は悪いし、まあ少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。新メニューだよ。仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。それこそが健康の道。近所に花を添えるのも悪くありません。疲れたよ。構いません。構いません。
よ。仕事に戻るが多すぎなのよ。もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備の料理食べてみる？
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。心身血力。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
I need. I should have went over here.
構いません。構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。キアナ、出撃準備。受けるがいい。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。体を鍛えましょう。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。あなたがもらうべきものよ。
まだ快適さが足りないわ。
構いません。
逃げられないよ。逃げられないよ。
構いません。
油断した。
Okay, so I should be
仕
fine.
事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。疲れたわ。キアナ、出撃準備。受けるがいい。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。心身血力。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。その程度。
逃げられないよ。
Ah, fuck. Oh.
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。キアナ、出撃準備。今回は新メニューだよ。疲れたわ。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。仕事中も
Wanna make it
健
here?
康に
Yes, I
気を
can.
つけましょう。心身血力。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。あなたがもらうべきものよ。
助かったよ。
集中しましょう。
最近できる
We
わ。
killed Teresa. That's unfortunate. Well, you look tough, but you're a real pushover. You're focused on building up all these missiles, but have completely neglected your internal upkeep. That kind of body could never be considered strong. Don't get cocky. I can still swing my arms. I can still whip up a storm. Oh. The blue man swung its arm again, but the hard Ghana sign fell off and revealed its shriveled hands. See? I told you. Working too hard can be some gnarly side effects. What? You can't push yourself so hard for so long, and overworking has a devastating impact on your body. I hope you realize that now. Why not join me in practicing Tai Chuan's exercise? Maybe you can recover sooner. No, I'll never give in. The balloon man lifted its hands and cried towards the sky. Then dragged its shivering hands and limp off in the distance. Poor guy, seems to really crushed. That's the cause of overworking. Phew, now then. Teresa bent down and picked up the fallen Solium gauntlet left by the balloon man. It gleams brilliantly in the sunlight. After all the trouble, we finally recovered it. So this is what I wanted. The Solium fragments. Huh? So my prize was the Solium that you needed? Don't be sad, Susanna. I won't leave you without prize. Haven't drawn mine yet, so I'll trade with you. Let's see. It's an extra large notebook with never-ending ink pens. Clearly ordinary office supplies. How did these get mixed in here? I thought I had a tech department would check these. Hold on, Susanna. Let me get you something. This is exactly what I wanted. Huh? Teresa-sama, you must really care about me. That's why you got me such a perfect gift. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Phew. Now all that left is the work soul. Me, where's that employee who suddenly showed up? She's still carrying trays. It's like she had a motor in her rear end. I have already stopped cooking, but she's still running around. That's insane. Isn't she worried about hurting her knees? Normally, an employee wouldn't neglect their health like that. There must be something terrifying overtime Force pulling the string. I was thinking of the same thing. Catch her and find out who sent her. I bet the money that's where Grandpa works, so end up. Understood. Phew, organizing the annual party. All this socializing. Battling the balloon man. I feel like I pack up in a year's worth of work in a single event. Yeah, work is really tough. It's finally dawned on you? She's been working hard all day. I can tell she's exhausted. After all this work-related torture, she should be ready to give up her passion for work by now. So Susanna, you were really in the trench when it came to work today. How do you feel? Honestly, I was feeling a bit lost just now. That's normal, don't stress about it too much. I don't know why, but I feel like work everyone talk about is different from how I understood it. It seems like work is some terrible beast, and anything related to it becomes something to avoid. I also faced many unreasonable things while working that left me feeling helpless. Then how's work? That's how work is, unreasonable and thus terrifying. Everyone goes through this. It's nice for you to come to this realization. Yeah, I understood now. Even if there are times when your work seems impossible, you should still stick to your post. That's what I learned today. The spirit of tackling the seemingly impossible. Wait. Something doesn't feel right. So Teresa-sama, what's the next task? I'm feeling faint. Teresa-sama. Teresa-sama. Oh my gosh, she fell asleep in the blink of an eye. Oh, this must be the challenges. There's an auto button, yo. This. Hit that auto button and watch it work. I definitely would have done differently, I guess. Oh dang, I was a step away.
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事が多すぎなのよ。キアナ、出撃準備。受けるがいい。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。
誰だろう。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
誰だろう。
その程度。
逃げられないよ。
構いません。
逃げられないよ。
Ah, that's very
仕事
useful.
に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。待ってて、もうすぐ料理ができるから。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。心身血力。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
油断した。
Wrong
仕
fine.
事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。キアナ、出撃準備。受けるがいい。もう休みなさい。
Oh, dang, that's a big follow-up attack. So that would be... So this would give me chapter 2, right? Teresa-sama, wake up. Stop yelling just 5 more minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. Wait, no, you said the same thing 5, 10, 15 minutes ago. If you add it up, we're already 20 minutes behind schedule. At this rate, we're definitely going to be late. Oh no, she dozed off again. What do I do? Teresa-sama specifically told me that the branch in the countryside has been slacking off and urgently need to be set straight. Only by fixing the attitude can we get the perfect work experience manual, thus bring the perfect employee creation plan to fruition. If we keep stalling, who knows when Teresa-sama's plan will be finished. You'll leave me no choice then, Teresa-sama. Please forgive me, but for your great plan, I'll carry you there if I have to. Ah. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I slipped. Wait, how is this still sleeping? Morning is the best time of the day, and napping is the best way to start the day. Is she talking in her sleep? Also, it's already noon. Teresa-sama, please get up. We're really going to be late. It's precisely because we're going to be late that one can consider this a proper nap. Napping care not about time or place. You'll understand once you are pull a few more all-nighters. Besides, being here is way better than working overtime. Teresa-sama can barely stay awake. It must be because my work was so bad that she had to stay up late supervising me. It's all my fault. She was kind enough to take me under her wing, and instead of lightening her load, I'm disturbing her rest. I'm so inconsiderate. But what do I do now? Teresa-sama is on top of me, and I can't move. Oh. The bed today feels more comfortable than ever. So warm, so soft. She must have a plan. I shouldn't doubt her. Just wait in silence. Even if my whole body goes numb, I mustn't move a muscle. This was my punishment for disturbing her rest. I have made my bed. Now it's time to lie in it. But honestly, I never imagined I'll be this close to Overseer. I can even hear her breathing. I'm giddy with happiness. This pillow is so soft too. Let me squeeze it. Ah! Wait, Teresa-sama, that's not the pillow. That's my... Teresa-sama, you awake? How could I sleep with all you fuzzing? My ears are still ringing. Sorry, I'm super ticklish. It's fine. You can make it up to me by finishing the rest of the work. Starting today, you're the new Schicksal overseer. Me, I can't handle such a huge responsibility. Everyone in Schicksal relies on you. So you have to find my orders. No, of course not. Wait, I can't do that. Teresa-sama, please don't joke around. Everyone know only you can be the overseer. Says who? All my plans and efforts have been to escape the endless burdens of overseeing things. Never mind that. Just talk to myself. Let's head out now to the anti-entropy branch. Yeah, we're finally here, and we're still late. Ugh. Don't sweat it, Susanna. We still get paid whatever we are on time or not. Being a few minutes late is nothing compared to the physical and mental health of the employee. I'm sure Schicksal will agree with that. Think about it. If your co-worker arrived 5 minutes earlier than you every day, how would you feel? I think she's very diligent. That's why I should learn from her. So what would you do? I should arrive 5 minutes earlier every day as well. If a bunch of people start thinking like you and I arrive 5 minutes early, what would happen to those who used to arrive on time? They can't just keep arriving on time? Wrong. They'd be seen as less hardworking and catch flick because everyone else be arriving early. To avoid this, they also start arriving early, and people might start trying to outdo each other. Today you're 5 minutes early, tomorrow someone else is 10 minutes early. Before long, everyone might as well be living in the office. It shows complete disregard for employee well-being and company regulations. Is it really that serious? You might not able to fully grasp it, but experience it yourself. Striving to work better is fine, but if employee can complete their tasks within normal hours, arriving early is pointless. Makes sense. Exactly. Sometimes people do unnecessary work just to appear more diligent than their peer. Meanwhile, other people are afraid of being seen as slacker in comparison, are forced to do extra work. Before long, everyone starts adding more to their already full plate. And that, my friends, is called a rat race. So if I work too hard and make others seem less industrious. That's actually true. I have similar experience before where people work so hard they complain. Yeah, it's weird. Essentially, yes. In the end, rat race leave everyone drained and forever and anxious about doing less than their colleague. I think I get it, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just trying to work hard, but it's okay. You don't fully understand that. You will soon enough. May poke around and ask some question. Turns out that overly enthusiastic employee from before was actually an undercover agent from Second Branch, aka the anti-entropy branch. After a further secret investigation, May managed to contact an employee of the Second Branch who confirmed that their head has been promoting poor work practice. Got it. We're here to find evidence. We're here to find evidence of the branch director's misconducts. Exactly. An ethic workplace conduct isn't just an individual issue. If the leader isn't promoting it, the cultures wouldn't exist. To eradicate it, we need to attack the issues at the roots. Remember, don't overlook any oddities. Overworking might be hidden in the detail. Understood. Actually, I already noticed something unusual. Wait. There are a work monster ahead, and seems different from those in the first branch. They appear to cooperate with human and seems to be destroying something. Monster cooperating with human. Let's check it out. I feel like I should level these up. Quick, give it to me. I'll go hide it. Stop them. Oh. Sure.
仕事に戻るの？残業は悪い習慣よ。もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。新メニューだよ。疲れたわ。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。それこそが健康の道。
みんなの期待を裏切らない。ボーナスの時間よ。
The movement feels a little bit
構い
redundant.
ません。構いません。構いません。構いません。
Oh, that thing is.
仕事に戻るが多すぎなのよ。もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃。受けるがいい。
体を鍛えましょう。
Kiana auto
みん
movement
なの
is
期
kind
待を
of
裏切らない
awkward.
わ。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。逃げられないよ。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。
I just want to start punching
仕
this
事
guy
中も
over here.
健康に気をつけましょう。心身血力。
もう休みなさい。
Oh,
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。あっけないわね。その程度。
逃げられないよ。
well, that was easy. Kinda. I'll hide it here. Now everyone can keep their position. First, I found something that the person was hiding. Can I get a moment of peace? Sorry? You can't handle minor stuff yourself without reporting everything to me. Wait, what's that in your hand? It's something the monster dropped. Looks like a gun. Shh, give that to me now. Teresa snatched the gun from Susanna's hand, examined it closely, and smiled with satisfaction. Fancy running into you here. Look like there really is something fishy going on with the second branch. What on earth is this thing, Teresa? Do you forget? I have a lot of handiwork gadgets. And this gun is one of them. I left it with the head of the second branch. But it ends up in the hands of the work monster who just try to destroy it. Clearly, the heads here haven't been following my workload reduction policy. And seems to be in cahoots with these work monsters. I see, but can the gun reduce workload? This isn't just any gun. This is a work idle gun. Simply put, if someone violates company policy and put in extra hour without authorization, we can plug them into this, with this. Okay, our company is that strict? Relax, I told you, it's not an ordinary gun. Getting shot with it with it wouldn't hurt you. So what happens if you get hit? Seeing is believing. Let me just show you. Slack. That's weird sound. It's not bang or pop but slack. Because the idle gunfire idle bullets, whoever get hit will feel that they've done enough work and can comfortably slack off for the rest of the day. This gun isn't just for disciplined workaholic employee, but also for relieving work-related stress and anxiety. For example, seeing that the statues by the entrance is clearly being tormented by work and desperately need a break. Go ahead and shoot it. Stuck to your post. Hey, Sally. Someone help me. Can I just, I was careless and got trapped. Can you help me disable the statue? Oh, there's a mirror. Thank you. If I haven't run to you, I might have been stuck here all day. I'm Sally from the second branch. You're Overseer Teresa and Miss Susana? I didn't expect to see you here. Let's call me Teresa. The second branch has been a star performers, so I brought Susana here for a visit. I see. Welcome. Why are you stuck here? I want to sneak in some extra work during my lunch break to finish today's task. In other words, overtime. Do you have that much work? She just I wouldn't admit it. It's not that too much work. I just start working as soon as I get to the office and don't relax until the end of the day. Despite that, I still struggle to keep up with my colleague. Oh, come, it sounds like you're working really hard. I have no idea. Take this resource construction project, for example. We all had the same budget and similar design, but my colleague performance was consistent rates much higher than mine. I'm confused and frustrated, so I want to see what I was doing wrong. How can this be happening? Looks like the problem is worse than I thought. This is the case of secret rats race. An even nastier variety of your ordinary rat race. What? Do you mean Sally haven't done anything wrong, but that others are doing extra work in secret? That's right. I see their work results, and they're not much better than mine. Because it's not out in the open. It's the term hidden. Show me the employee here, and I'll spot any discrepancies in no time. Alright, they're just ahead. Take it easy in their work area. Piggy the Third? Are these colleagues of you mentioned? Yeah, they're the three little piggy in charge of the construction project. They're building those houses behind them. But aren't they work monster? This is another one of our branch director's achievement. By recruiting monster, she expand the workforce so that each person's workload would lessen. But I'm just not capable enough. As the branch grew, so did the workload. Instead of relief, all I feel is pressure at being unable to keep up with everyone else. So the work monster we encountered earlier were also employee of the second branch. Exploring even monster now, truly ghastly stuff. This is your fault, Sally. Clearly, as the workforce expand, the total workload increased, so things didn't get any easier for you. Plus, these new employees are seriously overachiever who consistently raise the bar when it comes to performance. This is a serious problem that need to be addressed ASAP. You say they're overachiever, but all they made is an ordinary straw hut, nothing special. And snoring loudly during work hour. They're completely oblivious to everything. Yeah, these three are always like this. But every time during performance reviews, I still fall behind them. The louder you snore, the better sleep you get. That's good. However, the snoring seems too far exaggerated to be the real thing. Oh, hold up. Here comes the branch director. In a flash, dust rose, then settled. The piggy third had already changed into work attire, standing obediently in front of the straw huts. Greeting, director. Huh? You were awake the whole time, were you? Just pretending to sleep. Say, Lee, you set me up. I trust you, and you resort to a low-down trick like this. It wasn't me. I was just showing these guys around to observe everything. Open your eyes. The one who tricked you isn't Saley. It was I, Teresa. Teresa? The overseer? I'm doomed. Wait, what am I panicking for? Look, I constructed this straw hut. But exactly according to Schicksal's plan, and I haven't exceeded the budget by a penny. Really, it looks like to me like you're putting lipsticks on a pig. Or rather, the exact opposite. Pardon the expression. Nonsense. It's just a pile of straws. You got quite a sense of humor, overseer. Oh. Teresa approached the hut and mentioned the lift that straw covered it. Piggy the third abruptly rushed over, blocking her path. Teresa-sama, it's already fragile enough. You mustn't interfere with it. Don't worry, I'm merely conducting a cursory inspection. Cat's got your tongue? Feeling guilty, are you? You're working so hard, you should be prepared to be exposed. Why don't you lift the straw yourself? It'll save me some efforts. You know I don't like extra work. There's just more straw underneath, I swear. There's nothing to see here. You sly devil. You'd do anything for opportunity for more work, wouldn't you? Susanna, tear down the hut. I want to see what's inside. Just one monster? Vulnerability.
今度こそできるはずです。
ええ、来ました。じゃじゃーん。いや。体験させて。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。ボーナスの時間よ。
一緒に頑張ろう。一緒に仕事をしませんか？
Yo one range attack.
一生同僚になりましょう。一緒に仕事をしませんか？
ふっ。ええ、来ました。ふっ。いや。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
Oh god, she lived. Alright, it lived.
一緒に仕事をしませんか？安心して。私がみんなを守ります。
After defeating Piggy the Third, Susanna hog-tied him. Teresa yanked off the straw and covered the hut, revealed the costly wood wall underneath it. This luxury wood cabin. And you said you weren't overworking? You all are singling me out. This is what I meant when I said the problem was serious. Here you got a hut made to look like a straw on the outside, but underneath that is a intricate wooden structure. Even though it was destroyed, the exquisite wood carving proved that Piggy the Third was working day and nights on the structure. No wonder Piggy the Third always received high performance score. Turns out he wasn't building straw huts at all. Such fine wood must have taken a lot of time to cut and process. This kind of material clearly exceeded the budget which was allocated. It's no wonder you couldn't keep up, Sally. I see, it wasn't any deficiency on my part, but due to Piggy the Third secretly doing extra work. Exactly, but we caught you, you sneaky little pig. Don't get cocky just yet. Summoning strength from who knows where, Piggy the Third rolled herself up and charge at the huts before smashing it into pieces, and quickly roll away in the distance. This was my final achievement. You have no evidence now. Haha, farewell. He rolled himself up and escaped, and destroyed all evidence. Even when he hogtied, the piggy couldn't stand on missing any chance of to work. No matter, since he surely can't be the only one overworking. Let's keep going. That's all. Time to go home and play. Neat. Call a leave early. Ah, the piggy second. We're here at the piggy second workspace. As you see, its house look just as impressive. And if it isn't Saley and the overseer, what bring you two here? Well, I followed the trail of your overdue here. You're joking, right? We wouldn't dream of doing more than we had to. Look, I'm still playing mobile games, and I haven't done any work at all this month. Really? Your house look quite fine to me. What are you talking about? Look at this trend-style decor. You call this refined? You must be mistaken. I actually wouldn't mind burning this eyesore down myself. Oh? If that's what you want, Roger. Here's a wave her hand, and which prompts Susanna to abruptly produce a torch from behind her. Let's burn it then. At least it gives off some heat. No, you only set flame to this house over my roasted body. Wait, no, I need some. Something like this. Or do you prefer to me to put in this instead? She healed? Doors up or go for it, right? He's moving further and further away. Shoot him, Kiana. Shoot him. A roaring conflagration burned down Piggy the second house, straw house, revealing a luxury villa built from various ceramic. Wow, it's so beautiful. Fretwork, leaf, even mural, all meticulous crafted. The thing you go this far, you guys are something else. Overseer, have mercy. This is a way to pass time. I swear it wasn't about overworking. I don't think so. Such a detailed project wouldn't be done during work hours. Must have You've been working overtime voluntarily. Such dedication to perfection is truly commendable. Please stop saying that. I didn't. Now you understand, Saley. You might think you've given it all during work hours. But meanwhile, these guys are secretly logging in hours off the clock. So that's it. I can work after clocking out. I get it now. Just don't you dare follow the example. If everyone does that, clocking in and out become meaningless. But Teresa-sama, you often tell me it's okay to clock in late. Say that I forgot. Isn't that the same? No, that's different. Pick it a second. You're clandestine scene, what the heck is that word? Chicanery. Chicanery has affected your colleague work. How do you plead? I not guilty. I'm going to find my brick brother. He rode away again. Don't let him get away. How would this work? Oh, I see how this works. Another remarkable house. The only difference is that there's no pig around. Just a simply signed book of oversizing letter. Absence. It's a bit on the nose, I say. Piggy the eldest has always bragged about being absent from work 9 out of 10 days. But based on what we've seen, I'm sure it's all facade as well. This time before Teresa could act, Piggy the elder voice rang out from inside the house. I didn't expect my brother to be exposed. Through playing games. You want to tear down my facade too? No need. We'll do it ourselves. Come on out, brothers. Rogers. Underneath the house, the sound of the machinery rumbled. Soon, powerful jet blew away the wallpaper, revealing wall carved from marble. Looked inside, the interior shone with an unexpected metallic sheens, like a massive armored fortress. How about that? Impressive, isn't it? This is just a culminating results of our hard work over a dozen of nights. He admitted outright, and he's proud of it. Is this a resort you're building? People come to resorts for a change of pace, didn't they? What's cooler, more novel, and more attractive than an armor fortress? But this wasn't part in the development plan. It doesn't fit with our overall layouts. So what? It doesn't fit because you're not working hard enough. Exactly. You're also dedicated as us. Everything would have fallen into place perfectly. You guys are being so unreasonable. You shouldn't pile up random material just to meet branch director's target without giving any thought to what Schicksal Corporation actually need. Those locks, the relief, and this armor, they're all just futile attempts to gain an edge in a competition where nobody wins. It's all a couple waste of resources. Seems like my effort wasn't in vain after all. Susanna is finally starting to see the truth. Also, for a mistaking-prone employee like me, it's already difficult enough to complete the assigned tasks without messing them up. And now you want us to exceed our quota? That's just impossible. That's what you're concerned about? You've got a point though. When you're doing this already cause trouble amongst hard-working employees like Saley. Skipping work together, show up late together. It's all a lie. You've been constantly working overtime in secret. No wonder you always seem so anxious whenever I ask you to hang out. But what's the point? Were you trying to pull the wool over my eyes every time you claim to be slacking off? Yep. We can't have you working too hard if we want to improve our ranking. You sure have it all figured out. Well then, I suppose you weren't the one behind those troublemakers in the first branch annual party, huh? Of course, improving yourself is only one part of crushing it at the office. You're also gonna knock your competitor down. By messing with the other branch projects, you can snag a bigger slice of pie. Since it's come to this, brother, let's take them down together. If you can't take down with KPI, then we'll plummet them with our fists. You dare get physical with the overseer? We don't want this, but we've no other choice but to knock you senselessly. Then we'll figure out what to do next. Whoa, they're actually doing this. Typical workmaster. People never change. Susanna, prepare to fight. These guys are undermining Schicksal's work environment. We can't show them any mercy. The heck?
一緒に仕事をしませんか?
It should be good.
仕事に戻るの? 残業は悪い習慣よ。休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。新メニューだよ。一緒に仕事をしませんか? 同僚になりましょう。誰だよ。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。それこそが健康の道。構いません。
仕事に戻るが多すぎなのよ。もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。もうすぐ料理ができるから一緒に仕事をしませんか?
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。構いません。構いません。構いません。
I should really level up my maid because she's a healer, so it's pretty good to have two.
仕事に戻るの。休みなさい。もう少し休みましょう。受けるがいい。一緒に仕事をしませんか?
心身血力。
もう休みなさい。大丈夫です。仕事に戻るの。もう少し休みましょう。逃げられないよ。一緒に仕事をしませんか?
心身血力。構いません。
仕事に戻るの。残業は悪い習慣よ。もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。新メニューだよ。一緒に仕事をしませんか? 同僚になりましょう。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。それこそが健康の道。
仕事に戻るが多すぎなのよ。もう少し休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。私の料理を食べてみる？一緒に安心仕事をしませんか? 私がみんなを守ります。
How do you see? Fighting together and the girl quickly subdued the monster and the three little piggies. It's finally over. I can't believe I couldn't keep up because they were working overtime behind my back. Don't be upset, Saley. To quote Teresa-sama, this main issue is that the director isn't taking any action to stop it. This negligence has been allowed the problem to flourish. Think more about the actor factor. Don't just blame it yourself. Tie them up tighter, Susanna. Or hand them over to HR. Don't! I worked so much overtime for the second branch. I even pulled some all-nighter. You can't do this to me. I want to see... Shut up. Oh shit, Saley said that? Ah, Chief Saley. Oh, the other Saley. Chief Saley, you're finally here. Please help us. You promised that if we rank top 10 in performance, we... Don't you have no self-respect? You've been shamelessly working overtime behind my back and branch director. Now you're bragging about it. Behind your back, you don't know anything about it? Of course I didn't. These 3 picks action were on their own. Neither I nor the branch director were aware. Just look up their name in the system. They were only on temporary payroll, and I'll terminate the contract now. How could you do this? 3 pay you want to say more in the defense, but Saley signed them with a fearsome glare. Damn, that's scary. After all this mess you have caused and trying to attack Saley, I'm letting you off lightly by just firing you. I don't ever want to see your face again. If I do, a blade flash past, cutting the 3 little pig loose. You know the consequences. Yes, ma'am, we'll disappear right away. The 3 little pigs swerve off of the trail behind the lake. Teresa-sama, what do we do now? They were our evidence. We went through so much trouble to catching them. Now that they're slipping away. Temporary workers. I didn't see that one coming. I guess it wouldn't be so easy to bring down the second branch after all. But it's okay. We're never after those lackey anyway. We get to catch the true culprit behind all this. Are you alright, Saley? I heard your low performance ranking has been giving you a headache. Yeah, the Overseer and Susanna just helped me expose the 3 piggy rat race. At least I know that my low ranking isn't because of me being inadequate. I feel much better now. I'm glad to hear that. But you don't need to worry about your performance too much, Saley. I've checked. It turns out your monthly performance is above average. So feel free to take it easy for a few days. But I don't think I'll handle more assignment. Why do I feel like my performance rating always end up higher than it should at the end of the month, every month? Has there been a mistake, Chief? There's no mistakes. I double check everything. See for yourself. Chief Saley opened the performance ranking on her phone, showing 2 Saley amongst the top 10 employees. You're not only done enough, you've actually excelled. Here we go again. Come on, don't worry. It's not bad, you know. Wow, is this the monthly performance ranking? Chief Saley ranked at the top? That's impressive. Yeah, but make no mistake. I only got there because of my efficient work method. It had nothing to do with putting in extra hours. Sure, you don't need to explain yourself to me. I'm happy that the second branch is blessed with such an exceptional chief and supportive team member. Thank you, Overseer. Since you're here, why don't you show us around your office? I'm very curious about how the second branch always delivers better results than the other branches. I'm afraid I have to get this clear first. You can visit our office as soon as I receive approval. No need. I already had them cleared. Hello, Bronya. Ooh, it's the old Bronya too. Hello, Sadie. Having any trouble with work today? No, but there's something happened on my way here. Fill it in shortly. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bronya. I'm the engineer of the second branch and good friend with May. She told me you're coming, so I got you clear. So the 2 friends you got clear to the visit are the Overseer and Miss Susanna. Why didn't you say that earlier? To save time. Besides, there's no rule that say I have to specify who the visitor is. Thank you. The employee of the same branch are clearly very efficient. Can we go now? Of course, let's go. I moved you to Hop. Oh, we got mission for the units too. Here we are. There's our team office. The lunch break is almost over, so Celia and I must return to our desk now. If you need anything, you can find me there. Goodbye, Susanna. See you, Overseer. Goodbye. Goodbye, Sadie. I'm afraid branch director isn't here right now. So, if there's anything you need to clear up, feel free to ask me. Sure, I'm not here for anything in particular. I just want to see the work environment here for myself. After all, the outstanding achievement of the second branch raised question about overworking. Nonsense. The amount of tasks I assign is completely reasonable. I never force anyone to work extra hours. The only reason we're so successful is because the branch director treats everyone like family, which naturally boosts morale and work efficiency. Wow, that sounds great. If everyone here is as close as family, then things must get done very quickly. Yeah, our colleague feels happy at work. The company needs set work time, but our employees are free to come and go as they please. So they can also work extra hours if they want to. I don't want to think anyone to be able to stop them if they really want to. All I can do is keep myself in check. But I'm not sure I'm sure no one at the second branch would do anything like that. That's for the best. Come on, Susanna. We can learn a lot from the second branch. Good work ethic. Okay. Sally, how are you feeling now? Thanks for concern, Overseer, but I'm fine now. I finally realized that it's not my ability that's the problem. It's all because the three little pigs were working overtime behind everyone's back. It's good to hear. But I still need to ask you some question. Do you know if there's any other employee has been secretly working overtime with the three little piggies? I'm not sure, but everyone at the branch seems to have an incredible high performance rating. Does your performance matter a lot here? The three little pigs seems to really care about it. So I'm wondering if there's any mandatory requirement or something. I guess performance is very important. After all, it's the only way to evaluate someone's work abilities. But I don't think there are any mandatory requirements. We have a performance ranking here. So long as you rank above average, you should be fine. And what if you drop below the average? I have no idea. I've never been there myself. There's always a big increase in my performance rating towards the end of every month. I asked Bronya about it once, but she said it had never happened to her. She told me not to overthink it. That sounds strange, but if performance matter a lot here, then chances are there are others that are also trying to really hard to improve theirs. I don't know about that, but Bronya once told me that she been getting stressed at work because all her colleagues are actively doing meaningless tasks. She was even considered resigning. She even had a fight with the Chief Saley over it, but their relationship had been tense ever since. Resigning? Oh yeah, Saley. Haven't you been friend with Bronya and Chief Saley for years now? Yeah, back at college we met, we promised we'd work together and be colleagues forever. That's why we all end up at the second branch after graduating. But that's also why Saley refused Bronya resignations. She got really angry about it. Sure, we'll head over there now. Dang, okay. I'll probably get a swimming ability soon. Nice to meet you all. Hi, I don't think we all meet before. Is this your first time at the second branch? Welcome, make yourself at home. We're all like family to the branch director. The desks are shared by 3 people, and 2 of the seats are already taken. But there were water bottles of various sizes and style on the desk, with a sign on the middle that reads pouring water. The employee who greeted the girls was casually dressed and wear a pair of slippers. His desk not only had various office supply and work medals on it, but also a variety of snacks, game console, and even household items like toothbrush and a towel. Ooh, sounds like someone's sleeping at the office. Wow, you really make yourself a home here. You look pretty super chill. You must be working here for years. Huh? Don't say that. I'm a since domineer in the office, but I've only been working here for a year. I'm just very good at my job, so nobody say anything when I act out a bit. You have won so many medals in 1 year. Impressive. But your colleague here. The other employee was the complete opposite of the one lounging in front of the girls. He seems completely absorbed in some thrilling video game. Sorry, I'm busy now. We can chat later. So he been like that. Young man nowadays, always playing games. Please don't take it too serious. It's fine, he can play his game. We'll just walk around a bit. The game just started. Jeez. Are you already dead? Is that all you got? Come on, let me help you. Why are you sweating? Are you nervous or something? And why aren't you saying anything? Is there something you can't tell us? You don't start talking now, then this meeting is over. I haven't reported his work. The employee who was playing the game just a moment ago heavily switched to a video meeting and started reporting his work for the day. Just as I thought, your mic was on even though that game doesn't require communication. I knew something was off. So you were secretly attending a meeting, only switching to that game when we approached. How did you manage to finish so much work today? That's called overtime, you know that, right? Were you putting in extra hour behind my back? I was so wrong about you. Don't start accusing him like that. How are you any better? What about me? Tell me. Why do you put 2.5 years of experience on your resume when you only been working for 1 year? Huh? It's impossible to have 2.5 years of experience after just 1 year of working. Have you been lying to me? You got this all wrong. I wouldn't say anything like that. That's a complete lie. I only graduated a year ago. You can look at my graduation certificate if you don't believe me. You weren't lying, but it's also true that you have 2.5 years of experience. Your work hours are much longer than those of an average person because you work overnight every day. That's why you have doubled the experience. And judging from all your household belongings, I bet you're spending more time at the office than at home. You're wrong. This is my only home. What? I never left the office. I do everything here at the table. So I spend as much time at the office as I do at home. Face it, you're lost. This has nothing to do with winning and losing. There's nothing to be proud of here. And you. At that moment, the employee who had gone fetch water returned. As he was about to pick up another empty bottle, Teri supported him, leaving him unsure what to do. Have I done something wrong? Open your hand, please. Nice one. Hilarious. Wouldn't the water bottle drop if I open my hand? Do you think this was a joke? I personally used this trick many times. A bit for different purposes. Susanna, take a closer look at his hand. Don't. Despite the man's effort to conceal it, Susanna still managed to get a good look at the intricate device in his hand. Were you sending a voice code message while walking around? Just as I thought. You didn't really go fetch water. It was just an excuse to leave your desk. Your real purpose was to work without anyone knowing. They caught us all red-handed. Why do you three work so hard? For better performance rating, of course. The consequences are insane if you fall behind. Huh? What consequences? Just look at the water dispenser and you'll understand. That's why I go there all the time, to remind myself what will happen if I don't work hard. The water dispenser. You know what? I'm kind of thirsty after all this talking. Let's go get some water, Susanna. Damn, there's a Daiwei just standing here. Hello, do you want some water? Yeah, are you here for the same reason? What a coincidence. Something about your hairstyle tell me you barely have time to keep hydrated. Are you also a workaholic by any chance? You bet I'm not here to drink water. I'm working. Working? Yeah, my job is to manage the water dispenser. Huh? That's not even a job? Of course it is. Anything can be a job if you treat it like one. The chief is sitting by her computer and I'm sitting next to the water dispenser. That makes me part of the team too, doesn't it? And don't underestimate my role. This is the most unique job here at the second branch. Only the employee with the most special performance rating get assigned this task. So it's not something to be taken lightly. So how do you get this job? Simple. I focus only on my own tasks, never miss any detail, and I ignore everything unrelated to my job. It was my hard work and diligence that earned me the last place on the performance ranking, so I lost my job as a group leader and ended up managing the water dispenser instead. Wait, so you're assigned to the water dispenser if you're ranked last in the performance rating? Do they really use that dread last place elimination system here? Then I got to work harder. Don't go around and labeling things. You can hardly be called a last place elimination system. I'm still here, aren't I? So I wasn't actually eliminating. It's just optimization. Oh, I see. You're scaring me then. It's just another name for the same thing. So the roles here are assigned according to the people's performance rating. Yeah, the better your ability, the greater your responsibilities. Employee with outstanding performance rating get assigned to more important position, while those like me without a sense of responsibility end up managing the water dispenser. But it's okay. I'm confident that I'll be back at my desk, as long as I work hard and manage the water dispenser well. The issues here are worse than I thought. Susanna, we can't afford to waste any time. We must solve these problems now. Let's go keep up the investigation. The last employee we should look into is Bronya. Overseer Susanna, what can I do for you? Bronya leaned casually in her chair. The computer monitor in front of her was a screensaver mode, but she continued swiping her phone, looking completely unconcerned. As you can see, I'm not working overtime, just checking my group chat. Super cool mecha figurine enthusiasts. Arahato fan group. These are all hobby group. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but if you send me a work request, I might take 10 minutes to reply. Outside of work chat though, I can send message in 18 group at the same time. Save the sticker everyone posts. And check out this hamster and this kitten. I just add them to my favorites. But of course my favorite is still the rabbit. Nice. Project Bunny, alright. The sticker shows a mechanical rabbit sitting in front of dozens of screens. Normally it'd be harder for a machine to feel tired. But look at the back of this robot made Teresa feel somewhat depressed. Oh, what a poor bunny. She's called Project Bunny 19C. 19C, which means she can work continuously for more than 19 hours a day. That's an apt reflection of real life, but Bronya, could you stand up for a moment? How do you find out, Teresa-sama? You were sitting in an awkward position, and you put your shoe aside, which reminded me of something I used to do. It's sort of iconic, but it seems that the same trick can apply both the slacking off to the rat race at work. I did something like that when I invented the machine that let you enjoy life without ever getting out of bed. But I never thought you used that technology at work. Teresa pulled the desk aside, revealing a curious device Bronya had with it hidden underneath. A keyboard for typing with your feet. Writing code with your feet while pretending to slack off with your hands. That's very convenient, Bronya. Damn. How much is that keyboard? I knew I wasn't able to keep it from you, Overseer. But that's merely scratching the surface. Bronya turned on her screen smugly, revealing numerous windows operating rapidly. I see. So you weren't using the keyboard to write code. You were using it to instruct thousands of smart bots to work for you. Precisely. That's why I have a pretty decent performance rating. Just as I thought, most of the people here are doing extra work. And why are you doing this, Bronya? To ensure your performance rating don't fall behind? Of course, if a performance rating drop, we get assigned to a meaningless role. So I have to make sure mine remain high. But something keeps bothering me. How do you have so much work to do? I look at the task list here and don't see many assignments. Well, you might not know about this, but second branch has something called the voluntary work distributor, along the usual task list. It's just put as the name suggests, it's a place where you can take on extra work voluntarily. Voluntary work, but isn't that supposed to be a good thing? You work more if you want to, but surely you can also say no if you don't feel like it. But you will fall behind if others take on extra tasks, and you don't. Then none of you should be taking on any of those assignments. If nobody took on any extra work, then everyone would have an easier time. Teresa-sama, Bronya frowned as she looked at Susanna. She's still new to work, so it's only natural for her to have an unrealistic expectation. Please don't take it seriously. Teresa-sama and Bronya, why are you both looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong? No, Susanna, you were right. I'm glad your training hasn't been in vain, but the problem is more complex than you think. Something are hard to explain. If you haven't experienced them first, how about I help you register for a work group account so I can see what's it like? Sure, I'll bring everyone back to normal again. The next task is, what are you doing, Susanna? Stop! Quit working overtime like that. Teresa-sama, I'm not working overtime. This is all voluntarily. Everybody reckoned that voluntary work doesn't count as overtime. Huh? Just as I thought. New voluntary requests, editing the draft of the resort's garden plan. Duration 1 day. Revenue 2 days up. Salary. Wow, a new task. I gotta snatch it. Give me that job. I only need a half a day to finish it. Huh? But leave it to me. I only take a day of salaries. Wait, I only take half a day salary. I only need 1 hour to finish it. Get out, everyone. I'm going to take this job. It wouldn't use any of my work time. I'll do it for free. What's more, I only accept 10% of the performance credit. The rest can go to the director. Theo. Darn it, I missed it again. You missed it? What kind of task was that anyway? Are you forgetting why you're here? I'm here to stop everyone from working extra hours. They all agree at first, but they just keep taking on more and more. And I end up copying them to prevent my performance rating from falling behind. It's okay, at least you come to your senses now. So now you understand why it's impossible to simply refuse those extra tasks. And just then now. All it takes is for one person to go back to their underworld, and then everyone else has to join them in working overtime. When you think about it, it's like what Teresa-sama said about getting work 5 minutes early. Yeah, this is what a toxic work environment looked like. Now you see how messed up it is. Whoa, I'm sorry. Teresa-sama. It was evil for me to arrive for work early. You should punish me. Now you're taking it too far. But Bronya, I feel like you just exposed the true face of the second branch to us on purpose. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of this meaningless competition. That's why I report the toxicity here at the second branch. So you're the main whistleblower. But we don't have enough evidence right now. I doubt things would get any better here, even if we punish everyone for working overtime. After all, the action of the employee are merely a reflection of the director's will. So the director of the second branch is responsible for everything that's happening. I need some evidence of the director working overtime. I'm sorry, I don't have any. If I did, I would have put it in the report long ago. The director is very discreet about her work. I don't think she leaves any evidence. Only the group leader are privy to the detail. So I suppose we should work on Chief Saley. I bet the top rank employee on the performance rating list has a very unique way of working. Let's go and meet her. Wow. Oh, they gave me a level 9. When the group came to confront Saley, she happened to be reading a novel, laughing now and then at the story. Teresa-sama, I just observed her secretly with my phone. She haven't opened any work app and switched between screens. Everything seems normal. Okay, but something still smells fishy. She's silly. Are you reading novel again? Yeah, what's up, Bronya? I went to report my work, but why are you typing while reading a novel? Oh yeah, you've been typing non-stop the whole time. Yeah, I was just writing some notes on the funny parts. That seems like a lot of comments. Why does the layout change every time you type? It's not a website for novel, but a real-time editing tool? What are you talking about? You've got the wrong end of the stick. Anyway, if this website is making you suspicious, then I'll just stop using it. Sally closed the website and opened a game on the desktop. Wait, why does it pop up in the bottom right corner still, even though you closed the site? The picture seems awfully familiar. It looks like the meeting room. Yeah, it has to be the meeting room. Sally, are you having a secret meeting? I can hear people talking through your earphone. Huh? What's wrong with this computer? All those stupid pop-up. Maybe it's a virus? Do you want Susano to fix it for you? No need. I can handle it myself. Ugh. My stomach doesn't feel so good. Please excuse me, I will use the ladies' room. Sally grabbed her computer and disappeared anxiously into the toilet. We're onto something. Susano, follow her! Huh? But she's having an emergency bowel movement. I don't think it's right to disturb her right now. What do you mean by it's not right? Didn't you see her taking her computer in there? I bet she's working. Now's the perfect time to expose her. Are you saying that she's secretly working overtime? Teresa-sama. But what do I do? Just do this and this. Oh, I see. Susana entered the room Sally disappeared into and pulled a lever. Then, did someone turn the lights off? A screen emerged from the room. Sally scrolled out of it, her face contorted with anger. I'm sorry, Chief Sally. It was me. I didn't realize it was controlled the electricity. Did I do something wrong? You just made a huge mistake. You know my computer shut down after a blackout? And it was only halfway through a work report. I just finished putting together the promo poster after a long night work. Not to mention the project plan I spent the entire weekend on. I didn't save any of it. Oh, I didn't realize you worked so hard. Of course I work hard. Don't you know how much I sacrificed to get my current position? Admire your work ethic, Chief Sally. Are you making fun of me? You're the reason I got exposed. As a matter of fact, you weren't the only one we exposed. We discovered a lot of misconduct here at the office. What excuse do you have this time, Chief Sally? Are all your team members, including yourself, on the temporary payroll? Bronya, did you blow the whistle? I was involved, yes. You're the traitor of the second branch. Stop it, Sally. Working extra hours is harming all of us. You only got your current position through misconduct. Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with the group leader title? You don't understand anything, Bronya. Don't you forget, we promised to be colleague for Sally forever. So you want Sally to put in an extra hour as well? Haven't you realized that she already very stressed in the current work environment? That's why I'm doing all this. The performance rating of the group members are calculated by their leader. So long as I remained in that role, I can distribute my own credits. And if I can get enough credit, Sally wouldn't drop to the bottom of the ranking. What are you talking about, Chief Sally? Oh no. Sally, when did you get here? I heard some noise over here, so I came to check it out. What do you mean by distributing performance score? It's none of your business. But I heard you mention me. That's my performance rating. You earn it through the hard work. It has nothing to do with anyone else. Sally, I get why you're doing this, but I realized that working overtime, creating a vicious cycle. Do you still remember Bunny? She jumped out a window because she could. I shouldn't laugh, but I just imagine she's like just flew out the window. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So the bunny sitting in front of all the screens is real? She jumped off a window. Then she used her outstanding jumping ability to escape from the office. After that, she announced she's nothing more than an ordinary rabbit for the rest of her life. I saw on the news. So stop it, Chief Sally. Have us expose the branch director for working overtime. Only then can we restore order to our work life. I don't give a darn about that. I don't mind working extra hours or pulling all-nighter if it means I can work alongside for the rest of my life. But she already felt the effects of this toxic environment here at the second branch. You know what? I have an announcement to make. I refuse to work overtime anymore. Oh, wait, but if you don't do that, then I get sacked by the branch director due to my low performance rating, right? But it doesn't matter anymore because I want to leave anyway. I only stay because you wouldn't allow it. And I had enough of this life. Working extra hours has never made me happier. Every time I finish my tasks, fresh one appeared. The faster I work, the shorter my work hours. The shorter my working hours. The shorter my working hours, the more tasks there are. When I take on those tasks, my working hour increase. But my efficiency drop as a result. So high efficiency ultimately lead to low efficiency. And short working hours eventually become endless working hours. If I continue with this mess up work style, there will come a point of no return. That's why I quit working. I quit right now. But you promised Sally. Don't you think it's irresponsible to quit now? So I'm the reason why you work so hard, Sally. If that's the case, then I agree with Bronya. It's not true, Sally. No, I get it now. I don't want you to push yourself so hard, Sally. If I'm the one holding you back, maybe I should leave too. No, I wouldn't allow it. Neither of you can leave today. Huh? Teresa-sama, I think this is getting weird. What are we supposed to do? They're a total mess now. So let's just run. Ah, what the fuck? Damn, look at that storage log.
Kiana, 出撃準備。
さようなら。
キアナ、出撃準備。
Oh, we must. What did you say? Don't.
受けるがいい。一緒に仕事をしませんか。一緒に仕事をしませんか。一緒に仕事をしませんか。
I wonder, can I take a step back?
仕事をしませんか。一生同僚になりましょう。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。心身を磨く。それこそが健康の道。集中しましょう。
Oh, that hurts.
キアナ、出撃準備。待ってて、もうすぐ料理ができるから。一緒に仕事をしませんか。安心して、私がみんなを守ります。残業する私はもういません。残業する私はもういません。残業する私はもういません。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。心を落ち着かせましょう。集中しましょう。構いません。
キアナ、出撃準備。逃げられないよ。一緒に仕事をしませんか。残業する私はもういません。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。
大丈夫です。
Okay, I think most people can escape now.
キアナ、出撃準備。
Yeah, I was about to say Kiana probably need an extra turn, but
残業する私はもういません。
Ai-chan. Finally, we made it out. Hey, what's going on here? Why is it so loud here? That voice. Wait a second. What do you think, Bronya? Someone important is here. It's Director Aisha. Sally, Bronya, are you to come and greet me? I heard that new blood has arrived today, so I came to check it out. The director is cabbage? Hey, watch what you're saying. I'm an organic cabbage. I'll have you know. Forget it. I'll let this slide. If you're all busy working. After all, I'm the one who in charge when the overseer isn't here. The glory of the second branch shall be restored under my diligent watch. Seems like you're doing a marvelous job of running the second branch. Want a work of praise? But of course. Wait, overseer? What are you doing here? Long time no see, Ai-chan. Nice to see you, overseer. I heard we have visitors today, but it never crossed my mind that you come to in person. It's an awful act of negligence on my part. Failure to welcome you the moment you arrive. That's fine. I've never been one for formality anyway. You should know that. But I believe the second branch is putting too much emphasis on work. Look at how tired Susanna is. And she's only been working for 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't even dare to blink. It feels like if I shut my eyes for a moment, I'll never keep up with everyone. Ai-chan, for what I can see, you and your subordinates have been working overtime without knowing, right? Wait, what are you talking about? I just arrived at the office, so I could hardly put in an extra hours. But I already have evidence of your subordinate doing it. It seems that some of them are very dedicated to their work. Teresa explained everything that happened. What? She's Sally? You tell me your team to work overtime while I was gone? It says I got the wrong measure of you. You are on a temporary payroll from now on. We heard this one already. I thought you said all employees are here are like family. Well, they aren't once they're fired. Yes, Teresa, that's the right eyes for it. Don't even think about using Sally as a scapegoat. You're behind all this mess, and you're the one who encouraged us to start this meaningless competition. I agree, you're the one who drew up the regulation, branch director. Don't throw around accusation without proof. I don't assign any extra tasks, nor do I force anyone to work extra hours. I don't even punish those who came to work late or leave early. That seems to be true. If anyone have been working overtime, it's only because they've been pushing themselves too hard. Sally, to be honest, did I ever instruct you to put in an extra hour? You accept those tasks voluntarily. Nope. See? They've been all doing it of their own accord. It has nothing to do with me. But you say we must put performance above all. If it weren't for that principle, then I wouldn't need to work extra hours. Oh, perhaps you misheard me. What I meant was that when it comes to work, we should probably have an attitude of put performer above all. And all just one big misunderstanding. Overseer, she got the wrong idea. But thank you for finding out. People like her will corrupt our system, so I'll make sure to deal with her. I think I heard something like similar before. I will corrupt the system? Have you forgotten how I handle your overtime record every time you burn the midnight oil? I was the one who booked the meeting room when you want to call a secret meeting, and half of my achievements have been written down in your work reports. Working at night, secret meetings, stealing your subordinate achievements. This has gone beyond encouraging meaningless competition. This is workplace repression. It's all just talk. Where's the evidence? You can only prove that the employee here have been working extra hours. None of the evidence point to me. Of course we have proof. My computer just shut down a moment ago, so I didn't get to submit the request to erase your overtime record last night. I'm sure we can find some evidence from where you worked yesterday. What? How irresponsible of you. I beg of your pardon, overseer. It just occurred to me that I forgot to turn off my game in my office and to go harvest my crops. Please excuse me and enjoy your visit. She got away. She must be off to destroy the evidence. Go after her. We can't let her get away with this. Go back, you cabbage. But first, let me shoot this. Pew. Wait, I. push. Oh. You know what they say, you gotta slack off too. Oh, dang it. The jumping function have not been useful at all. I haven't run in this far for ages. This is like half a year of exercise for me. Maybe we can just get her next time. Teresa-sama, we mustn't give up here. We're so close of catching up with Director Ai-chan, but I haven't seen her anymore. What is this place anyway? Why is she running so fast? There's this selection pathway. You have passed the selection exam if you want to get across. The director knows this place like the back of her head. She can navigate through here even with her eyes closed. So it's only natural if she makes it through quickly. Selection exam. Yeah, the name is self-explanatory. It's a work-related. It's a work-related exam for the employee. Well, I've made it this far. Simulate various work scenario. The row ahead, for instance, is a store simulator. After activate a timer, you can earn performance credit every time you pass through the access control. I wonder some of you can clock in 30 times a day. But that feels like a dishonest way of getting more credits. Hey, chance fast. Seems like she spent a fair amount of time earning those credits. Yeah, I bet she knows this place better than her own home. But it just feels meaningless to me. How can this even call working? I can't even stand watching this pure waste of efforts. But it's more productive to spend that time reading manga, eating snacks, or listening to music. Well, you might not want to do this, but it's your own choice. Only choice. You got to make it through if you want to catch her. But I don't want to move any inch. Huh? Teresa was suddenly lift up. She then turned around and sees Susanna's energetic smile. Susanna, what are you doing? It's been a hard day, Teresa-sama, so leave the rest to me. We'll catch Ai-chan together. I'll carry you through it. Can you at least carry me in another way? Don't just lay me around your shoulder like this. That was Ai-chan. Oh, shoot. I finally got past the door simulator. Teresa, we'll catch Ai-chan in no time. Well, Teresa-sama fell asleep on my shoulder. She must be working too hard. I'ma share her burden. Give it to y'all, Susanna. Wait, Susanna, I can see some work monster ahead. The second exam, which can design to test your ability to work over time. To get through this pathway, we must defeat them all. More fighting? Be careful, though. Monsters are designed to challenge top-rank employees who work 24/7, so you can't underestimate the strength. Stop it, Chisele. You're making me nervous. If we keep this up, we might not make it on time. You got a message. You got a message. A message from me for Teresa-sama. Teresa-sama, wake up. Susanna put the phone in front of Teresa's face. Teresa stretched lengthily on Susanna's shoulder. Her finger moved subconsciously, unlocked the screen, and opened the message. Hello, Overseer. I got a new lead. A certain individual might have evidence of the branch director working overtime. She's not far from the second branch. Huh? Teresa-sama is still sleeping. Do I need to handle this alone? But I still need to go after the branch director. Susanna, you go after the branch director. I'll take care of this new lead. Is that Bronya? Good. Good thing there's so much easier with you on our side. It's all thanks to your report that we managed to get the bottom of things and expose toxic work environment at the second branch. It's nothing. I also help it myself. I'm going to check out Mate's lead. Susanna, go after the branch director. Okay. Fight for perfection. Susanna, won't give up now. Oh, sure, I'm actually fighting. that
仕
they
事
do
中も
this.
健康に気をつけましょう。
仕事に戻るの？
Oh, shoot.
残業は悪い習慣を。休みましょう。キアナ、出撃準備。
Fire!
一緒に仕事をしませんか？
Oh, shit, I
仕
was
事
supposed to
中
stand by
も
like an
健康に
idiot.
気をつけましょう。心身を磨く。それこそが健康の道。構いません。構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事が多すぎなのよ。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。
もう休みなさい。
構いません。
This will be
仕
spicy.
事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。
Oh, I can't do it. Okay.
一緒に仕事をしませんか？今度こそできるはず。誰だろう？仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。誰だろう？
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。
There we go. Talk to Kiana. Sorry, I left a mission. I'll do this one last puzzle, then I'll go ahead. I'll think. Because overworking is bad, like the game said. Time to knock off, yes sir. Okay, I'll finish the rest. I mean, by rest, I mean I'll finish this chapter at least tomorrow. I try to finish this whole event this week and then do the difficult stuff on my own time. But yeah, I'll just head off for now.
館長、オープンワールドは毎週一つの地図を選べるんだよ。アクティブ化しないと
Let me
報
spend
酬を
those
獲得で
LTE
きない
real
から
quick.
ね。
Anyway, yeah, I'll just call it for now. Interesting story. I want to get to the bottom of it soon. It'll be fun.